Hello everyone, my name is Sandra and I'm your host for today's show. So welcome to Saladmaster Pure Transform, the head office here at Ikeja. I welcome everybody that is tuned into today's program. So as you already know, this is a cook school program where we aim at enlightening you on how you can eat healthy, especially using our cookware. I want to welcome everybody tuning in for the first time. I must say you haven't really missed much, although you've missed the first section of it because from the beginning of this month we've been discussing diabetics and welcome to our World Diabetics Day also. So today we'll also be discussing how you can use your food to fight against this lifestyle disease, diabetes, and also manage it. Like I said last week, it's not a death sentence. I'd like to welcome you because you're going to have more knowledge other than what you already knew about diabetics. So we as a company, our basic aim is to create awareness to Nigerians using your food. We would possibly sell this product to you and relate on watching the desired health you intended to get before buying the product. But we follow you up with these programs for you to be able to manage any condition or any situation you're in using our cookware. And we also like to inform you that if at any point you need our attention, you can also reach out to us with our WhatsApp number or you go to our social media platform to reach out to us. So you also might want to wonder, who is a diabetic patient, how would you avoid it and all that. We have a guest on our show today to answer every question you need answers to. A diabetic patient is someone that has the blood sugar level is high, but our medical professional will expatiate on that at the long run. So at this point, I would like to introduce everything we're going to be using for our cook school program today. But first of all, I would like to call on our chief host, Chef Victor. Yay.
Hello everyone, I hope you're happy to be with me today. If you're happy, say hi.
Okay, so today we'll also be talking about what we are going to be preparing. For a short while, Chef Victor, let me just introduce everything we're going to be preparing today. We'll be preparing cocoyam porridge. Chef Victor, am I right?
Yes, my dear.
We'll be preparing a Chef Victor's Africana salad, and we'll be preparing hibiscus drink. So hibiscus drink is not far from Zobo. Chef Victor, am I right?
Yes, local name is Zobo, general name is Zobo.
Okay, so why did you choose hibiscus drink for this food today?
Yes, just because of the topic we have for today. You know what we have to do just about the diabetes stuff. So we always look for something that's suitable for those that have issue with that kind of health challenge. That's why I choose the hibiscus drink for them, which is really good for those that have issue with diabetes. Yes. Yeah.
So also we have the cabbage. I know you'll be wondering what the cabbage is making. Now the cabbage is going to be replacing abacha. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
So this cabbage is is a diabetic friendly meal. Now we notice that most times medically too, once someone has diabetes, it tends to react on the skin. Cabbage helps you rejuvenate your skin as a diabetic patient. It is very low in carbohydrates, so at some point it helps you to control your cholesterol level. And anything a diabetic person doesn't want, the basic thing a diabetic person doesn't want is excess weight. So cabbage helps you to also control your weight. Anybody can have diabetes. It's not restricted to a gender, it's not restricted to a particular group of people, an adult, a young adult, a teenager, anybody can have diabetes, including a pregnant woman. But at that point, it's called gestational diabetes, which our medical personnel will expand more on that. So, Chef Victor,
yes, ma'am.
can you tell us why you chose garden egg and the combination to cabbage?
Wow. You know, because of Chef Victor Africana salad is almost similar to our local, how they call it, abacha, which is African salad that most of us know about. So I was like, what could have been good for those that have issue with sugar level and so on and so forth. So I choose not to use the general abacha. Then I now bring out something that will be suitable to those people, that will suit to their blood sugar level. That's why I choose to bring garden egg. And also, you know, the nutritional value of garden egg, which our nutrition is going later, we're going to explain that further. to you people out there. Yeah.
Okay, and so the oil.
Wow, oil, mind-blowing oil. Sometimes people thought that we Saladmaster we don't use oil, but today we are going to show the right way to use oil for abacha. They use oil, right? But today I'm also going to use palm oil, but it's a different form. Then there's something they also use to mix, which later I'm going to tell you. Just wait, you're going to enjoy today's show. Thank you.
Alright, so we'll be starting this program. Chef Victor, I would like to give you at this point to show the preparation method of everything you have in stock for us.
All right, thank you. Let me start by introducing what I have for you today. The first I have my table is Chef Victor Africana salad. I want to start with recipe number 1. Recipe number 1, I have cabbage. This is cabbage, our local cabbage. This is a white cabbage. We have Chinese cabbage. We have the red cabbage, but I choose the white one because of what I want to do today. And also for me to get this little tiny shape, what I use comb number 5. For those that have Saladmaster, look at the top of your comb, you see the number written is comb number 5 I use for our food processor to get this shape. So this cabbage, this is the recipe number 1. Recipe number 2, I have a pounded crayfish and the local yellow pepper. That's recipe number 1 and number 2, pound together. So that's what I'm going to use also to make Chef Victor Africana salad. Then let's shift down to this. I also have some red bell pepper, the red one, the yellow one, and the green one. I'm going to cut a little of this into my salad. Well, I'm still use part of it for other stuff. Then let's go down to recipe number 5. I have this. This is Oba, locally called. But then let's go down to recipe number 7. I have dried fish. This dry fish, no oil. I love using this dry fish. Why you love to use this dry fish? Because I want to give you an assignment for those that rejected Bala in Yoruba. Go and get the nutritional value of Bala. It's very good for people that have issues with diabetes and so on and so forth. So that's the fish I use for today. Then I also use Bomo. They call it Kanda in English. Bomo is local name in Yoruba. So I'm also part of the protein I'm also going to use. That's recipe number 8. Then this is green garden egg. If you don't have green garden egg, you can use a white one or any one that suits to your taste. But green garden egg have more nutritional value than the white one. So this is what I have for you for today. This is recipe number 10. Then level down to recipe number 11 and 12. I have cooked prawns and snail. I'm going to use this just to decorate my Africana salad. By the time you taste it, you learn for more. Okay, let's proceed to onions. I have onions, shredded onion. This onion also use comb. I use comb number 3 for my food processor. Comb number 3. If you look at the top of the comb, you see the number written here. Comb number 3. That's why I used to get this shape. Almost similar to what we use as for abacha. That's what I have for Chef Victor Africana salad. Then I'll come back to palm oil. Let's shift down to other stuff. I have here. This vegetable. Oh, this vegetable is very rich. You can use it for drink. You can use it for smoothie, and you can also use it for your soup. It's very, very rich. This is Igbo. They call this in Igbo utasi. Very bitter. If you don't like bitter things, don't try it. If you don't have this one, you can as well use bitter leaf just to replace this if you can't get it. I'm also going to combine with ugu to make it very, very, very solid and healthy, and also suitable for those that have issues with diabetes, because we are doing diabetes case today. Then I go down to this. Let me shock you. I have 2 things here. This is dry Cameroon pepper, and there's something like dust, like sand. Can you see? If you imagine what could be this. For those that normally use abacha, like to use abacha, today some people use akawa, which is English name limestone. Is not good. It's not good to our health, and also it's not good to the health of anyone, talk less of the people that have issue with health challenge, like diabetes patient. So how I got across this to get that taste, or to mix the oil, to make everything mix together, I got this powder from this, what I have here. Plantain. This is unripe plantain. Unripe plantain, for you to get to this one, what you need to do is to cut it. What I use, only the bark of the plantain. That's what I use to get this powder stuff that you see that look like a sand. Pick this bark. I don't need the plantain. This is what I after. What you need to do, dry this sun dry. When you dry it, then blend it in powder form. Use a dry blender to blend it. By the time you blend, you're going to get this. Sometime. All right, I'll get back. I'll be right back. Let me get my colleague is here. My son is here to assist me for our cooking today. So Sandra, welcome back. All right.
Thank you very much. So at this point, I told you last time that get your questions ready, your meat, your facts, everything you need to know about diabetics, and there's going to be an answer today. So I would like to make welcome Lion Wogo. She's our guest for today's program.
Mama in the house!
She's going to be telling us how we can manage it using our food. Remember, what influences diabetics and how to manage it is based on what we eat. So she's the president of Bagada General Hospital Lion Club. She's the chairperson Diabetics Awareness and Action Project for Lion Club District. She's also the chairperson Diabetes Awareness of Nigerian DAN Bagada. She's a passionate community volunteer with General Hospital Bagada. She's also a member service chartered team GLS.
Sorry, only for high load? Yes. How is that Oh my God! Nice one.
Okay, so she's a quality assurance care team. She's a quality assurance committee. She's also an infection preventing control. Okay, so she's also representing Africa in the IDF Diabetes edition. Thank you very much. We'd like to welcome Lion Wogo.
I can't stop clapping for her. Is that much more than this? Yeah, Mama, you're welcome. Mama is live right now. It's live.
So all those I was able to, with the help of my nurses, with the help of my doctors, my dietitian, and the meeting people like Saladmaster that made me discover wonderful pots. I was able to change all those things around me. My neuropathy is under control very well. My skin is is glowing, and then the eczema that I was having all are gone. Diabetes is a deadly disease. So I don't my blood pressure is like that of a baby. I usually have they always tell me I have a too low BP. It's not. I take life easy. I enjoy my life. My children, my husband, they eat what I eat. I do what I like to do. I run, I exercise, I work out with energy. In fact, my nickname is Energy in the hospital where I volunteer. I'm a community volunteer. I volunteer in Bagada General Hospital. So for those of you who know me, when you come there, you'll see me. I have the energy that nobody can believe a normal human being can have. So I can tell you in just few minutes my story about diabetes in just few minutes, but I think that's basically the summary of it. I can say yes. Then last year, in my quest to get healthy, my family take water. I don't want to bring out the label of the water. We change our water we drink. You need to drink very water with good pH. We I went as far from when we got to Lagos 13 years ago. I went as far as getting water from I live in Bagada. I go as far as Ikeja to get our drinking water, alkaline water, because we discovered that most water we drink are acidic. Just like the food you should eat should be alkaline, your water also can be alkaline, should be alkaline. So as I speak to you, my family, we we drink only alkaline water, no mineral on our table, no soft drink. We make our fruit juice ourselves. We drink, if we must take any drink that is colored, we take Zobo. and we process and we make our fruit juice and we drink water. I have children from they are now adults. One is 21, 19, 17, and the other one is 40, and the last one is 11. It's not an easy journey to make children understand it, but I did it myself and my husband continuously, made them understand the meaning of healthy living. So they accepted it and they've seen that it's really, really paying off because they too they glow in their you see their skin. They don't there's no like malaria in my family. We don't have malaria. People say I'm having malaria. No, we don't have that. We don't we don't fall ill. Like most people will say it's normal because they're in tropical. No, that's not true. So that is what I have my journey I can just put together for you. Perhaps maybe some other time we have more time and there's less anxiety that has happened. I can better put everything for you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so very much. We're going to start the cooking. We have a very healthy meal today. Can we welcome Chef Victor? So when Chef Victor is done, after this very meal we are showing you, I have another very important information to share with you. And that is how our body, there is a particular quote somebody we shared, and we said, does sugar really cause diabetes? Yes, to some extent, it's really debatable. But what matters the most is the way your body metabolism, the way the pancreas reacts, the way your pancreas is able to produce insulin. When the pancreas produces insulin, what happens? Why is the sugar level going up? What we refer to as elevated sugar level. The reason why that happens is what we are going to share with you today. And that is the role of fat. The role of fat. How fat contributes to diabetes. How fat contributes to diabetes. And we are also going to be sharing the two paradigms. Remember, there are two major paradigms when it comes to diabetes. There is what they call the treatment paradigm. The treatment paradigm, which is, of course, you have to use your drugs, you have to use, medication, and all of that. But we really want to focus on how you can actually use your food.
This salad is very simple to make. Doesn't take time. So I'm going just to take the juice, the water, to mix my salad. I'm going to sieve it out. While doing that, let me saute my fish so that I can use for my salad with onions to make it sweet and healthy. Make tasty as well, to make it tasty. So I mix this one, the plantain bag, the dried plantain powder with water. So I'm going to filter it and use it to mix my salad. So I'm going to mix it. I already mixed with water, the plantain powder, the bag of plantain powder. So I mix it with water. So I'm going to use the water, after I filter it out, I'm going to use the water to mix my salad. So let me preheat my 9-inch to saute my onions and the fish for the salad. No oil. Okay, at this time I would like Sandra to help me filter this out. What I need just the water, the juice, the liquid. Can you see now? What I have here just the water, and we have the sharp here. See the sharp. So it's not good. It's just the liquid. Then I'll just add it, the onions. I just want to saute my fish and the pomo. Onion. I just added onion here. You have to saute it. So anyone you prepare my salad, just stir it until it turns a little bit brown. Then I'm going to have my blended pepper. This is a blended pepper with a little bit of ginger, garlic, and shombo. I just add 2 tablespoons of that to my onions. Reduce your heat. Put on the medium heat. See what I have now? So now I'm going to add my fish. I just add fish into my the pepper sauce with onions to enable me prepare my salad. Very simple. It's not too hard to make. See what I'm doing? I'm just sauteing it. Just to fry it a bit, allow the pepper, the spicy to enter your fish. Wow. Okay, now the fish is ready, the pomo is ready. Now is the process to mix in order to get your Chevito Africana salad. No, let me use this. Excuse me. So I'm using the white bowl so that people can see very well. This empty bowl. So now I need the cabbage. The first I added to
this actually helps in this gestational diabetes because of other things. So having definitely has more to do as regards our health other than what we already do. It helps you to reduce the risk of gestational diabetes because of low insulin index.
So at this point I added my chopped garlic egg, 3 garlic egg. Then
So cabbage, we're actually using cabbage as a replacement to abacha. We could always use abacha for this, but do you know why we're not using abacha? Because one thing the diabetic patient doesn't want is carbohydrates. Now, to replace that carbohydrate, we're going to be using is to replace abacha that has a high carbohydrate content. We're going to be using cabbage. So cabbage can actually grow because it is diabetic friendly. Aside from this, it is very low in starch and it helps you to watch your cholesterol level. And aside from this, what else can cabbage do? It can help you to watch your weight. A diabetic person doesn't want to add so much weight because it has a negative effect to their health. So this cabbage actually helps you to watch your weight. And then for diabetes, just like we listed earlier, sometimes it has an effect to its skin. Sometimes you see eczema, you see some reactions on your skin and all that. You think it's water at first, you think it's your soap change at first and all that. But sometimes it can also be a sign of diabetes. Now this cabbage helps to rejuvenate your skin. It helps in rejuvenating your skin. Then it helps to reduce the risk of gestational diabetes because of the low glycemic index. So you see, this cabbage has more to offer. And remember I told you last time, what you never go thought of is what your body needs to function properly. So Chef Victor, you can carry on.
Oh, thank you for that information. So now, I have two items here. This is the third one, which is African oil beans in English. We are locally called Uba in Igbo language. Now I'm going to add my crayfish. This is a pounded crayfish with local pepper, which is yellow local pepper. Whereas I have some left to show. Okay, I will show you later. Okay, it's here, sorry. This is a pepper with crayfish pounded together. I just want to add 1 full spoon to that, to my salad. To make it spicy. So at this point I'm going to add my snail and prawn together. Snail and prawn. This Chef Victor African salad. Very simple to make. Okay, then I'm going to add this palm oil into this plantain, the bag of plantain powder. This palm oil is local palm oil from a village, typical one. So most of the oil you see in the market is not really good order. It's not good to it's not really palm oil. They look like palm oil, but it's not palm oil. Can you see? The function of that, the bag of plantain, is to do what? To mix your oil very well, to change the color, the look of the oil, instead of using that akawa or light shade. Can you see? Very simple. So now I'm going to slice a little of this the red bell pepper, the green. It's washed already. Take off the seed. Then you get the yellow. Half. You can slice it the way you want it in your home time. Just slice it the way you want. To make it more healthy. I told you by the time you eat this salad and you finish this salad, you're going to eat long for more and something you will not be eating every day of your life. So I just add the 3 different bell pepper into my salad. Everything made fresh, except the fish, the snail, and for more other vegetables It's very fresh. So at this time, I'm going to add the mixture, the palm oil, and the bag of plantain into my salad as a cream.
So it still gives you that premium
Yes.
taste that account would have given you. So, but this is a healthier one. So rather than using account, you can use the back of plantain. Check it out, right?
Yes, you are right, my dear. Oh my God. Look at the color. For those that are fan of abacha, are fan of issue and so on, with Saladmaster, we show the right way how you can get it done in the healthy way without using all that recipe that's not really good to you, I mean to your body. Can you see the color?
Yes.
So now I'm going to cut my ogase into my salad. The bitter stuff I told you about. If you don't have this one, you can use fresh bitter leaf. You can use fresh bitter leaf to get this. This is a wonderful leaf. But as well, you can use it, you can drink it, you can use it for your soup, any soup you want to make. You can add this into your soup. You can also add it to your drink. So I'm going to add this to my salad. Oh my God. Look at the color. Very greenish. Very green. So wow. What a wonderful salad. With our local recipe. So at this point, our salad is ready. So the next thing is for me to use this, the pomo and the fish, just to garnish my salad. So that's what I have for you for Chef Victor Africana salad. Okay? If you have any question, feel free to ask your question.
Wow, Chef Victor, this is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Listen, guys, what we are doing some research on how to use, more healthier food to fight and prevent some of the lifestyle diseases that are increasing in today's society. And we are focusing more on diabetes today. There's no such food as diabetic food or, no. We just say healthy meal. Alright, we don't want to specialize and say this is some person is suffering from this disease. No. But we just want you to adopt some new lifestyles that will help you to fight against and prevent some of these lifestyle diseases. And what we have used here, we used cabbage.
Yes, sir.
We use cabbage to replace what?
To replace abacha.
To replace abacha because of the fact that abacha is classified as food with high glycemic index. Thank you so very much, Victor, for this beautiful salad. I can't wait to test it. So over to you here. Thank you.
So much.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. The next thing we still have other recipes like abacus drink. I'm going to show the abacus drink and the plant yam porridge.
Okay, so let's do the yam porridge before the abacus drink. So when you get ready, I want to really explain to you everybody on what we refer to as the cell membrane. The cell membrane. Yeah? So this is 1 pound of fat. This is 1 pound of fat. And what you can see on the screen is referred to as the cell membrane. Now, remember this, the color for diabetes is usually blue. But why is it blue that way? Let me show you this. Our body is made up of trillions of cells. Trillions of cells. And the way the body functions, you have, the pancreas is responsible for the production of insulin. And when the body produces the insulin allows the glucose to come into the cell. And when the insulin comes into the cell, what they call the mitochondria is what breaks and turns the glucose into energy for the body to use it up. But again, what you can see here is called intracellular lipid. That is the yellow dot you can see here. It is called fat. It is actually, sticky fat like this. Like this. So now, calm down. Let me explain to you how the sugar keeps going up in your bloodstream, and is referred to as what? Elevated sugar level. And if it is not properly taken care of at that stage, it is now going into a full-blown diabetes. So for those who are within what we call the borderline, and remember, you won't find this thing out until when it is full-blown diabetes. So for those who are within the borderline, I want to show you what you need to do from today onwards to see that you don't go further towards the left angle. Rather, how you can use your food to fight against and to reverse diabetes. So let's go. The cell membrane, that is the big thing you have there. On the upper left side, you have the insulin. Now, what happens is anytime you eat food, the body automatically generates insulin. Now, what happens? The insulin is supposed to activate what we call intracellular signaling. Intracellular signaling. What that simply means, when the glucose hits into the cell, automatically the cell receptor opens up for the glucose to come in. So when the insulin hits into the cell receptor opens up for the glucose to come in. And when the glucose comes into the cell, as you can see, that black stuff, you can see that the black dot is called the mitochondria. And mitochondria is what we call the energy powerhouse. What does the mitochondria do? What is the function of the mitochondria? The mitochondria converts the glucose to energy so you can burn it out. Now, see what happens. When the insulin comes in, and then the fat, the sticky fat, the yellow part, you see the yellow part, the sticky fat is called intracellular lipid. The sticky fats are referred to as fat. For example, you want to make your rice, you fry the oil, you get your olive oil, and then you fry them. You want to cook stew, you fry the oil. Anything you want to do, all the oil you use in cooking, they all have a threshold. That threshold simply means when it gets to that very stage, it converts to trans fat, becomes hydrogenated fat. And that is what we refer to as what? The sticky fat. And when the sticky fat goes into the body does not digest them. The body stores them where you don't want it. The body stores them here, within your buttocks, store them within your thigh, your hand here. Sometimes your stomach, alright, giving some men protruded stomach, like, your wife will be asking you, are you pregnant? So any food that has high glycemic index, a diabetic patient should, of course, avoid, or anybody that is concerned with sugar should avoid any food that has high GI. If you look at it, for example, if you have seen our presentation, we will look at some of the food. For example, some food are low in glycemic index, but when you cook them, your food preparation method converts them to a high glycemic index food. For example, your yam. Some people have been advised to avoid eating yam because yam can become a high glycemic index food. Why? Because when you peel it, you peel away about 50% of the vitamins and minerals in the yam. You cook the yam in water absorbs away another 20% of the vitamins and minerals you are looking for. Then you cook the food in high heat as well. So you destroy the yam. By the time you are bringing the yam to the dining table, you've already destroyed the major things you are looking for. So you are eating so much carbohydrate because you have eliminated the real vegetable, the real things that the body really needs from that. So choose food that is low in glycemic index. And of course, the last one really is aim for 40 grams of fiber per day. Eat food that has a lot of fiber. What does fiber mean? Yam, for example, is float, a lot of fiber. However, when you peel that back, when you peel the skin of yam, you are peeling away all that fiber out. So you are consuming majorly the starch. So eat food that is rich in fiber because fiber helps to wash away the cells. All that fatty food, all the fat you saw in the cell membrane, when you eat food that has a lot of fiber in them, the fiber will help to wash all of that away. So again, eat food that is plant-based, which means avoid all the animal products. For example, your egg, reduce the intake of that. Also, any animal that has 4 legs. avoid them. Your beef, your ram, and goat, and all of that. Avoid any animals that has how many legs? 4 legs. Eat little of animals with 2 legs, which means your chicken and all of that. And then finally, eat more of animals with no leg, which of course your fish and many other seafood. Alright? So please, the major thing is eat more plant-based diet. And then your food preparation method matters a lot, which is the reason why Saladmaster comes in handy, to ensure that when you get the right food from the market, you prepare them the right way. Because sometimes some of us are really very good. Some of us have a lot of knowledge on nutrition. However, our food preparation method destroys all of that, converting the food from being really healthy, nutritious food to a food that is high in glycemic index, thereby increasing the chances of getting diabetes. So thank you very much, and I hope this helps. Again, food full of fiber, plant-based diet, eliminate the use of fat and oil, reduce it if possible, or eliminate it totally, and of course, reduce the intake of fat and oil. Thank you, and over to you, Ted. I'm going to come back again to just show you our raffle. Okay, for you to have stayed here till now, we are going to do a raffle. Just before the raffle, we have a promo that is going on for the Black Friday. We have a promo that is going on for Black Friday where you can get the Saladmaster set as low as 700,000. 700,000. This is the best time for you to really get this product. As low as 700,000. So please, if you are interested, chat us up privately and then we'll contact you. We believe that most people on with us here today already have the set. So just chat us up on privately and then we'll get back to you, or contact the consultant who invited you for this program today. So let's go on with our raffle. Over to you, Mr. IT. Spin. We're looking for a new winner. Let's go. Go. Don't worry, 3 of them will win it. Last week winner got, don't worry, we're going to do another one. We need a new person, just need a new person in the house, a new person. Esther, Etsy, Etopidio, Eduru. Yeah, this is our winner for today. Wow. Yeah, we need a new person, you know. Mrs. Ruth won the one of last week, so she's also another one, and now we have a new winner now. This is the official winner for today. Congratulations to you, Madam Esther, and over to you, to Victor. All right. Madam Etividio, congratulations once more again. One more. All right. Okay, come back to our cooking show. Let's start with our Fuguyan porridge. That's what we have. That's the next thing on the table. Fuguyan porridge. So for recipe for Fuguyan, this is Fuguyan. The basic things Fuguyan. I'm also going to add this, the 3 different pepper. Then the fish, the grounded fish or pounded fish with yellow pepper, onions, and chicken. The chicken here I have here, I'm going to use it for just to make it assorted chicken. Today we have Fuguyan porridge with assorted chicken. Let's start cooking. I'm using comb number 3. Saladmaster Saladmaster machine. Comb number 3. This is a comb. When you look on top of the comb, you see number written here. Comb number 3. That's what I'm going to use for this cooking. To extract my Fuguyan. This Fuguyan is well washed with the running tap and with our vegetable wash. So you can see there's no black spot apart from this. You can still have some little skin on it. So I'm going to do it this way. Comb number 3. Very simple.
Can you see? Okay. Then I'm going to have my onions. Then the garden crayfish and pepper.
What you want to use the chicken?
Then there's shambo.
I
Then there's shambo and atashi together. Ginger and garlic. They are all blended together. I just add like 3 tablespoons of that in my yam porridge. This is the chicken stock, with chicken water. So I'm going to use this, add a little of this to cook my yam porridge. In the next 10 minutes, our porridge will be ready to serve. Very little sea salt. I just add a little sea salt to eat. So I'm going to place it on the medium heat. I'm going to place on the medium heat to cook for about 30 to 50 minutes. Let me start slicing my vegetable. You can slice it the way you want, any form you would like. If you have any question, feel free to send your question. If you have any challenge, try and get in touch with us. Okay, I have a question here. Somebody saying, was the prawn added fresh or dried? The prawn was a fresh prawn and it was cooked. It was a cooked prawns spiced with ginger, garlic, and onions, with a little bit of salt. Cook, allow the water to dry, then use that prawns to garnish your salad. That was how the prawns was added to the salad. It was a cooked prawn, not a dry prawn. Is any other question? Right now, I'm making Korean porridge. So the bell pepper, the job is ready. The basil will be the last I'm going to add to my porridge. This is two different bell pepper. I'm just waiting for my cocoyam to cook before I can add it to my porridge. Then I'll do the same with my ugu leaf. I like chopping the big side. So you can cut the way you like or the way you want, or your desired side. Very simple to make, it's not too hard. Okay, without wasting most of your time, let's use the opportunity to also make our hibiscus drink, which is our zero drink.
So the hibiscus drink is not bad. It's solo drink. It's just the name. That is what it is. That's the name of it. So one thing about this hibiscus drink, it helps regulating the blood sugar level. Now, this is basically what diabetic drugs do. They help in regulating the blood sugar level. Now, if diabetic drugs does this, that means your hibiscus drink can also be a natural drug. It can be a natural medicine for your body as a diabetic patient. In fact, sometimes if you frequently take so much, and you take drugs to help you to reduce your blood sugar level, sometimes you need to meet your doctor around it, because remember, in as much as we don't want the blood sugar level so high, we don't also want it so low.
This is hibiscus leaf. This is what I have. What I have here is a drink. This is a liquid. This is where I got from this leaf. This I'm going to show you. I can also get this this liquid from the hibiscus flower or hibiscus leaf. So, my colleague was trying to tell me about the beetroots. You know, sometimes when people make this drink, they do add either dates or pineapple or the sweetener. But today, I'm telling you that in Saladmaster, we still allow you to take those things that you like to take those food in the other way, which is the good way, by guiding you through and also give you the recipe that's suitable to your health. So without using the pineapple, using the date and all that, we give you the natural sweetener, which is beetroots. Beetroot is also one of the things that also fight and also help for those that have the sugar challenge. So I'm going to blend this beetroot with a bar, also turn it to liquid in order to mix with my hibiscus drink in order to get a better result. So I'm going to use my sewing machine or sewing maker to do that. So first of all, cutting it into a cube. You see, it's very red in nature, like milk. This the bag is washed already, so don't be surprised. The look is properly washed with their vegetable wash and the running tap with water. Almost similar to because leaf in color. So by the time you take this drink, eat your salad, then take your little of your yam porridge. You don't need to eat eat anything for the day. What you need to do is just relax and catch on. So at this point, I'm going to add a little water. So let me play properly. Then I'm going to add that is 4 big size of garlic. The same with some 4 big size of fresh ginger. So you're going to chop everything together with this. Blend it together in order to mix my drink. I know you know much about the garlic, ginger, and now I'm going to peel the ginger. I mean something garlic. No, we don't need to peel. So I'm really sticking to the reason that I shouldn't be peel or the tuber crop or tuber, yes. Except the one that I do about the soil, like what I'm doing right now. Like garlic. You can peel the garlic, you can peel your plants if you like. For those that love drink, the Saladmaster will show you the right way to still continue making your drink. You like red wine, to show you how you can make your own red wine and all that and so on and so forth. So I'm just adding the chopped ginger garlic together with the beetroot. Still need to add a little water to enable it blend properly. So I'm going to smooth it right now with my smoothie maker or machine. Then boil hot water. Allow the water to boil. Then add the hot water into your apparatus stream. Allow it to steep for about 10, 20 to 15 to 20 minutes. Cover it. Although the water here is not really hot, it's not a big right now. But you can see the color is coming up. If the water is very hot, you see the color will come very, very well, come up very well. Allow it, cover it. Can you see? That's how I do in order to get this liquid. Can you see? Can you see the liquid? So at this point, I'm going to add the beetroot into my drink. Oh my God. Why are you buying red wine in the market? Why are you having a good drink here that serves as a red wine? Can't it drink? Apart from being healthy drink, very super. Oh my God. I can't wait to taste this. Oh. Just take a look at the color. Look like red wine. I know those some of us that like red wine already conclude this is red wine. I have concluded that this is a red wine. Not red wine yet. Don't worry, we are going to treat about the red wine. Also show you how you can make red wine maybe for our next class. At this point, our drink, our because drink is ready. Our salad is ready. Then let's go back to check our porridge. If the porridge is cooked, so we can now garnish with our vegetable. Yes, ma'am.
So like I said earlier, the Zobo drink contributor hibiscus root.
Yes.
It helps to regulate sugar level.
Wow.
The blood sugar level, yes. So for people living with diabetes, you can also take this drink. It's healthy for consumption for you. So you will also notice that in this drink, regular Zobo we use pineapple. We add pineapple and all that. But we notice that for people living with diabetes, sometimes it's often said you shouldn't take pineapple, you shouldn't take watermelon and orange. So this is why we substitute it with beetroot. It is more healthier for consumption and gives your body the nutrients it needs to perform. It also tastes the same taste when you put the back of pineapple in it. That is what beetroot has given to this drink. So you can also try it at home to see, to compare the taste. This is even better. It's healthier for consumption. So you can practicalize this at home and tell us the outcome. You can send it to us, any correction we can help you out with it. So while we wait for our coconut porridge.
So any question? If you have any question, you can send down your question here. So let's use opportunity. Let me check because it's calling my attention. Chef Victor, I'm getting ready. Can you hear the sound? The sound is telling you that I'm getting ready. What you need to do at this point, reduce the temperature. The heat is getting high. Can you see now? Reduce the heat. The sound is going down, and it stops. By the time you click again, that food, most of the time, it may ready or it may not. What needs to be not ready, bring it the temperature back to the medium, allow you to click, then repeat the same thing, return it downward until you get a better result. So let me check. Oh, it's hard. Wow. Can you see? It's locked. That's what we call airtight container. It locks all the nutrients inside. At this point, sometimes you have that kind of experience when you cover and you try to open, it's quite difficult to open. What you need to do, take a spoon or if you have a finger or use a spoon, then what you dip this cover here, the bar, then it's open. Wow, very simple. So let's check. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Can you see? So I'm listing it to allow it to take one more for about 2-3 minutes. Then I add my vegetable. That's it. As soon as I add my vegetable, our porridge is ready, and the apicot is ready, the salad is ready, and also the assorted chicken there is also ready for me to serve with all that, to serve with our porridge. So if you have any question, feel free to send your question down here. Thank you for your audience.
Whoa, thank you very much, Victor.
Thank
this is
you,
a
sir.
very beautiful one. Thank you. Now, let me just sell something. All right, let me sell the product here. This is the latest Saladmaster product. It is called the Complete Gourmet Collection. Now, it is limited edition. This is limited edition. Yeah, we are not going to produce this again ever. Now, why is it so special and different? It is made with the same 316 titanium stainless steel interior. However, the company decided to use 21 karat gold for the handles. What you have here, 21 karat gold for the handles, as well as the lid as well. Look at this. It is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah? Look at that. Okay, so I'm not going to look at that. Okay? And I'm also going to just bring this out. Now, the good thing about it is that we are not selling this because it is exclusively for Saladmaster owners. We give it out free of charge to all our customers. Look at this. Look at this, is very beautiful. So all you need to do is to invest in any of the Saladmaster cooking collections, be the personal set, be the last customized set, anything at all, be the master set. If you do that in the month of November, we give you this as a thank you gift. Think about it. So we have only 7 of these remaining. So we are looking for the first 7 customers who will say, Greg, I'm interested. I have a set already, but I want to buy for my friend. And we also have this for coffee lovers and people that love green tea. So think about it. You boil your water in alkaline kettle, and then you pour it in the Saladmaster espresso. You want to make your green tea or whatever, charge. And for those who also want to invest in Saladmaster, this month is the best time to invest in Saladmaster. Congratulations, and we believe those who are battling with diabetes, please follow us on our Instagram page. Deliver your email address as well. Immediately we are done with this video, we send it across to you via mail. We want to send it to you via mail, so please drop your email address so we can send you the video, so you can take your time and do all of these things, all the recipes. Follow us on YouTube as well. Watch all we are doing, and then you benefit a lot. We don't care so much about this product, we care more about you. And we believe with this product you can achieve the healthy lifestyle that you desire. Not only for yourself, but for your entire family. Congratulations and welcome to the Saladmaster family. Over to you, Chef Victor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Is that an offense? Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Let's check and see, which I'm sure that our porridge is ready. Wow. So at this point, I'm going to add my vegetable, the bell vegetable. Then combine with ugu leaf.
Has anybody added it up yet? In terms of anybody that wants the item, just 7 people, just seven. 7 people, and that is it. We have only 7 remaining. So if I were you, I would just jump on this opportunity. Any of the set. We have a set of how much? 700,000. That is called the promo, the Black Friday promo we have. Just 700,000, you get that. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can't get it anywhere else. You can't get it any time else. It is because of the Black Friday. So Tefit, how's the food going?
Well, the food is ready.
Wow, it looks yummy.
Yes, sir.
It looks yummy. Can we taste? Can
Yes,
we start
sir.
tasting this food already?
Yes, sir. We need to serve now.
Beautiful. So let's have the drink.
Our drink, I need to pour it here.
Okay.
So that I can filter it very well.
Okay, so we're going to use the Saladmaster espresso to filter the drink, so that you drink it as though it is your normal red wine, but no alcohol, no nothing in it. Wow, beautiful. I'll help you. Wow, I see this fermenting. Is that how it looks like?
Yeah.
This is my first time of seeing this.
Wow.
This is my first time of seeing this. Whoa, this is nice, really nice. Can you serve the food as well?
Yes, sir. The food is ready.
Wow, nice. So first of all, if you want to use the espresso, you take the drink and pour it in here. Do you want to try it?
Yes, I need something to scrub it to fish it out.
Okay, can I use a sip on it?
Yeah.
You want to put it? Whoa. Wow. Oh no, this looks good. Wow. And remember, Saladmaster cookware has dripless edge. Can you please come? Go ahead and take it and pour it, because that dripless edge, I don't think it should fall off. So go ahead and pour. Take some more from here. Yeah. Just use some a little bit, and then you pour it. Go ahead. Go. So it has dripless edge, so you won't see the cookware pouring the stuff around. That is the way you can literally pour it in a glass, just like that. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you. You see, it goes off. It does not spit around everywhere, except when you was starting. Okay, so let's go ahead. Then you put in this just to sieve it. Look at that. Just go to sieve the juice for you. Wow.
I think it's too much.
No, it's not. Just take it easy and it goes. Then you can put it out. Wow. We are good to go. Nice and easy. This is absolutely beautiful. You can play here as well. So you just press it, just how the espresso works. Just press it, nice and easy. You see that? It looks as though it's complete hair already. So just have a glass of it. Excellent. Let me check food so that customers know. Wow, this food is you like the color? I said it is looking absolutely absolutely. So let's take care. Let's not see. Let's put it here. Well, we start about that. Wow, nice. So we're going to share, to serve our abacha. Listen, everything you are, apart from the fact that we are talking, you can make everything here. How about?
Because everything here is about maybe 30 minutes.
Let's say 40 minutes to 1 hour. You can make 3-course meal plus a drink for your, your guests. Okay, let's serve the abacha and then we go. So thank you everybody for coming in here today. Let's go ahead and share the abacha so that I will say the fairy message. Please comment and tell us all personally, and then we'll just go ahead and give you a call. Okay, so how did you make the chicken as well?
This is grilled chicken.
Okay, grilled chicken is Saladmaster. You can use Saladmaster to grill as well. Today has been absolutely amazing. Thank you to Victor, and especially thank you to all our customers that attended today, and of course our special guest, the Lion. Thank you so much for sharing such a wonderful message with everyone today, and I hope you all enjoyed our presentation today. The whole of November is all about diabetes, how to use food, the treatment paradigm. Remember I said there are two types of paradigm. There is the wellness paradigm and there is the treatment paradigm. Can you show us this on the screen? The IT? Can you show us, let me quickly explain what will be the paradigm, the difference between what we are doing and what other people are doing in terms of the treatment of diabetes. You know there are two different paradigms. Which one is the treatment paradigm and the other one is what? The wellness paradigm. Now, look at this on your screen. Look at what's on your screen. The wellness illness continuum. We say this all the time for every single one of us to understand what it's all about. Can you switch it up a little bit? Now, if you notice, the wellness, the illness wellness continuum really explains how some of these lifestyle diseases are on the increase. How they how your body will start when you have headache, for example. That is the very first thing, and it's referred to as what? Sign. The after sign, the next thing you have is symptom. And after symptom, the next thing you have is disability. And after disability, the last thing you have there is death. So, when some of us are between what we call the neutral point, the neutral point is where you don't have any illness, and it does not necessarily mean you are also very healthy. But when you keep living the same lifestyle, eating the junk food, eating so much meat, eating so much chicken, eating with so much oil, the body, you're gaining a lot of weight. The sign begins to come in. You start feeling low energy. You don't have enough energy. You start having symptoms, headache, nausea. Sometimes you urinate so often and all of that. The next stage is now disability, when the person has been diagnosed with diabetes itself. So you are now somebody living with diabetes. That does not mean you have death sentence. No, some people have diabetes and they see you up to 80, 90 and all. Alright? But we are saying when you are diagnosed with diabetes, the treatment paradigm obviously will give you some insulin. Take all of those. But we want you to also join the wellness paradigm. The wellness paradigm is the very first thing is creating awareness. Awareness. People need to know what diabetes is, because more people suffering from diabetes don't even know. People that have elevated sugar level don't even know that they are heading towards diabetes. So the very first thing is awareness. People understand what diabetes is, just like what Lion explained to us, Mrs. Lion explained to us today. Then the next thing is education. So now, yes, I have diabetes or I have elevated sugar level. What should I do next? Which is what we are giving you now, the education. And what we're focusing on really, we are focusing on 4 major steps. The number 1 is low GI, eat food with low GI. The number 2 is eat food that is plant-based. Number 3 is avoid or reduce the intake of fat and oil because your body secretes almost 98% of the fat the body needs. Your liver secretes up to 98% of the fat your body needs. And the last one really is fiber. Eat food that is rich in fiber. So let's say you have the fat already in your cell membrane. What you need to do is eat food that is rich in fiber. The fiber helps to expel or to get rid of some of those fats. That's what we mean by wellness paradigm. And the last one on that wellness paradigm is referred to as growth. Because sometimes it takes you 21 days, usually it takes about 21 days for your taste buds to change. That's the reason why we are saying we don't tell you to eat this kind of food, don't eat that kind of food. No, we rather concentrate on the preparation methods. Like she said, moderation is key. Moderation is key. So we focus more on your preparation methods. We have seen it work and we want you to join it. We also have what we call the 30 days challenge. 30 days challenge is where we place you on a diet for 30 days, where you eat no food that has animal products. We do that, no food that has animal products. You eat food that is only plant-based. Some of you will be like, oh, am I going to stop eating food without animal based? No, that's not what we are saying. But for 30 days, we call it cellular cleansing. You eat food that does not have any animal product, no dairy food, no milk, no egg, no meat, no chicken, no fish, everything, just for 30 days. And you will see yourself, by the next 30 days, see yourself coming back like a young baby. You have a lot of energy, and you will see, even the doctor will say, what are you doing? Reduce the intake of the insulin. Because what the insulin does is simply, when the saturated fat does not allow the sugar to come into the cell, when you take the injection of insulin just does that intercellular signaling by allowing the glucose for the insulin to have direct, for the intercellular signaling to happen so that the glucose can come into the cell for the mitochondria to do its work. Diabetes is really simple, it is easy, it is not a death sentence, but with the wellness paradigm, you get even better results fighting diabetes. And we hope that today you will join us on this journey. Let's eliminate diabetes, let's kill diabetes, and let's empower diabetes by using the food we eat every day. Thank you so much for coming on board. I'm just going to have a little dance and have a good day, everybody. This is our meal, our drink, everything. Thank you, thank you. Really love you, thank you. Music. Hey. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Any question, you can drop your question. We are ready to answer your questions. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sandra, come by here. Thank you.